That's my mission. I will never stop. So your mission has to be so strong in you, though no matter what hell combines against you to stop you from getting where you're going.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
How would you like to make your first million? And today we have Sam, which is the founder of Impact Growth Cap. So Sam, tell us, what are the 5 steps that you recommend entrepreneurs in order to achieve the first million?
Well, the first thing you have to do is you have to find a problem that needs to be solved. And the bigger the problem, or I guess the more pain that problem causes, the better you can solve it, the more people will pay. People will pay a lot of money to have painful things removed in their lives. It's like you go to the dentist because your teeth are killing you. And dentists are like little torturers. They like to torture people, and then they charge you an extreme amount of money to pull out a tooth.
That's a great analogy. I love it.
Yeah, it's crazy. $8,000 for an hour sometimes. So it's like,
yeah, the pain is hard, but it's a big pain, right?
It's a big pain. Like you can't. There's nothing like tooth pain. That's terrible. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find a pain. Now, for me, I like to find something that really improves people's lives. So it makes an impact. I'm an impact investor. We're trying to help people get out of poverty. And so you need to find a pain. For me, it's helping people get out of poverty. That's the pain that we help solve. The next thing you need to do once you've identified a pain that you want to solve or resolve is you need a mentor. You need somebody who has been, the best mentors are those who have been where you are currently and are at where you want to be. So if you want to get into real estate and you go hire a software mentor, they're going to tell you lots of great things, but they're not going to help you with real estate. And so I like those. I like the guys who have been through bankruptcy, who lost it all and then built it all back up again, because those guys know how to protect themselves and preserve their capital better than first-time winners. But regardless, you need to find a mentor. If you don't have a mentor and you just want to go out by yourself, then you will pay the stupid tax. You'll just pay the stupid tax. That's okay. I was like that. I didn't think I needed a mentor, and I paid a lot of stupid tax. Like, don't do that. The third thing to me, and is really, we're building software around this, is to help people in poverty get access. You need access. And so why does a rich kid grow up to become wealthy? It's because they have access. They can go borrow $1 million from their dad, right? They have access to great debt. They have access to a great network. They have access to great mentors. Now, I grew up in rural Oklahoma. I joined the military, spent nearly 2 decades in the military. I didn't have access to anybody with money, none. So I had to go create access. You may have to create access. You may have to buy tickets to events, and don't go to an event where everybody is poor. That's not access. You don't need access to other poor people. You need access to people with money, people who believe in changing their lives and making a difference. Like, you need to have access. If you're trying to build a software company, you need to have access to people who have built software companies that worked, not a bunch of failed entrepreneurs. You need access to success. Now, once you have mentors and access and a problem to solve, you need to have the grit and ability to iterate. What does that mean? So you go and you solve a pain for Harry. Harry says, "Oh my goodness, you solved my pain. Here's $150. Great, you made $150. You go to Sally, you try to solve the same pain, but it doesn't work because your product isn't quite the thing she needs. You have to change, you have to iterate. And so the more repetitions you have, the more iterations you have, the better your product becomes, and the more pain you can solve and the more money you can make. I say all of this and you're just solving pain. Maybe you're just trying to save money. But the fifth thing to me is the most important. You need a reason. You need a mission, right? You need a why. You can listen to Simon Sinek. You can listen to lots of other people talk about this. Your why, your mission, like deep down, if it doesn't cause you to cry or become emotional, then it's not your why. Like, what is your mission? I grew up poor. I spent over a decade in global health. I've been in the poorest countries on the planet. My goal is to help millions of people get out of poverty. That's my mission. All right. And so I'm building for-profit companies that help people get out of poverty. That's my mission. I will never stop. So your mission has to be so strong in you, though no matter what hell combines against you to stop you from getting where you're going, you don't stop. People sue you. I'm not stopping. People fight you. I'm not stopping. People try and steal your technology, steal your employees. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Yeah,
Your
all these
mission.
things actually happen.
Yeah, all these things that happen.
Oh, yeah, they are all around all the time. Yeah.
Today I found out, our tech partners are trying to steal our tech. It's like, what? Like, this is so
Yeah.
amazing.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.